Hey guys, what's up? I know it's weird seeing me on a webcam because I haven't made a video on webcam in really long. I normally use my Canon EOS T3i, but I really just wanted to get this video up today, and I know that if I record it on there, it's going to take me a million years to edit, and it's not going to be up till next year. So, with that, here we are. I wanted to make a video today about my spinal fusion surgery. I got it 2 years ago today, so this is a 2-year post-op video on the scoliosis spinal fusion surgery. So 2 years ago today, I got spinal fusion surgery, and if you haven't seen my hour-long video on spinal fusion surgery, then you should go check that out because it's a really in-depth video, I feel, on what the whole process is like, and I hope I helped some people by it. I think a lot of people were helped by it. I got a lot of positive feedback in the comments, so I really hope that helps you guys, and if you want any more scoliosis related videos, just let me know. I'm currently 17 right now. I turned 17 actually on July 1st, so I haven't been 17 for that long, but I got my license on my birthday, which is really exciting, and I noticed that when I've been driving, I've been having problems like turning around to like merge and switch lanes. So I don't know if any of you guys have that problem, but I just noticed that that's a problem that I've been dealing with. I haven't had any problems really with my back after the surgery, but I noticed that I do have some difficulty turning around, and I lost a lot of flexibility after the surgery, so it's really hard for me to turn around and see what's on the road behind me, which is kind of really dangerous. But I did get a car with a backup camera so I could reverse out of parking spaces and out of my garage and things like that. So that's really convenient. And also, I was talking to a driving school that took me to take my test, and they told me that I could get little circular mirrors to put on my side mirrors so I could see in my blind spots. So, oh, sorry, I got mosquito bites yesterday. I'm so itchy. Oh, I need to edit this video now. This is too annoying. So, uh, really pick up those mirrors. I'll let you guys know how those work for me if you guys are interested in knowing that. I really haven't noticed a lot of problems after my back surgery. I'd say that my recovery was really speedy. The first year is really, it's not up to you what you feel comfortable doing. It's all doctor mandated. I wasn't allowed to pick like things up that weighed more than 5 pounds for like 6 months, and then I couldn't lift anything that weighed more than 10 pounds for like a year. I couldn't do gym class in school all year. I couldn't cheer all year. I was pretty much fine. I went to school. I didn't do home instruction, which is when the teachers come to your house and teach you. My parents were afraid I was gonna have to do that, but ended up not needing it because I actually felt really good. But the first year, it's not up to you and how you feel. It's really just how the doctor is tracking your progress and what he feels that you should be. Following year, my junior year in high school last year, I did try out for cheerleading again and obviously made the team, but unfortunately that was my last year cheering because I did get a concussion. Go Allison. When I went back to cheerleading, I don't know if any of you had this problem when you were going back to your sport or back to dance class or back to what you used to do before surgery. I was not as flexible as I used to be my freshman year, and I could barely keep up with like all the exercises and dances that we were doing, and I was getting really frustrated with myself, and I actually tried quitting the team before I even got a concussion. I was just getting really upset and really frustrated, not with the team or with my coach, but with myself, that I couldn't keep up and that I couldn't do the things that I used to do, and I guess no one really understood that. But it's really hard to go back to something that you love to do and that you're actually pretty decent at, and you come back and like you suck. You can't keep up. You can't do things that you used to do, and it's really sad and it's really heartbreaking. And I definitely suggest trying to go back to a sport or to what you used to do previous to your surgery if your doctor allows it. I think that you should at least give it a chance. I don't think that you should just give up on yourself just because you got the surgery. I know I didn't, but when I did go back, I did realize that I had to try like 3 times as hard as I normally did just to keep up with all the other girls. So I did try to quit. My coach said if I wanted to that I could, but I ended up just sticking out the season because I realized that it was going to be my last year anyway because I couldn't keep up. So I cheered the whole football season and it was fine. But then the day before the last game, obviously, we were doing stunting and I was getting better with my extension, which is like a cheerleading term, so if you don't know what that means, then look up a video on YouTube of it. And I was gonna try doing a lib. So literally there was like 9 girls standing around me, and somehow I was dropped on my head. No one seemed to call me, so great job, girls. Anyway, so I was dropped on my head. I had a concussion, so obviously I couldn't cheer the game the next day, and the season was over, so there's that. My parents don't want me going back next year, and I really don't want to go back next year because I don't feel like it's worth it to be falling out of stunts and to seriously put myself in danger of getting injured again, because obviously now I need to be more careful because I have 2 rods and 14 screws in my back. I just am a lot less flexible than I used to be, and kind of out of shape because I kind of get annoyed that like I can't reach my toes anymore, or like I can't do things that I used to be able to do. So like I don't channel that energy into like motivation, which I should, but it's really hard to do. So I don't really like to work out or do anything like that. And people are like, "Oh, you're skinny," but yeah, like I'm skinny, but I'm really out of shape. So picture my scar and what it looks like now. You can follow me on Instagram. I will put my name in the bottom bar below, and you can follow me and check it out. So besides that, I have just been hanging out. It's summer right now, and I'm going into my senior year of high school next year, which is really exciting and also really weird because I feel like I was a freshman just the other day. I'm now driving. I've been licensed for not even a week, but it's cool, and I really like being able to drive. I mean, there's a lot of restrictions. I can only drive with one other person in the car, and I have to be home at 11:01. Really precise. I would say that besides remembering to bring a note when I go through metal detectors and trying to turn around like this, I haven't really had a lot of issues with my back. I don't really feel pain unless I like turn the wrong way, or I do something weird, or like I pick something up and like I do it too fast, or I'm carrying books that are too heavy, or a backpack that's too heavy. Then I'll get pain, then I'll get agitated or something like that. And like I said, if you want to check out what my back looks like 2 years after surgery, you can go on my Instagram and check it out. Anyone who just found out they had scoliosis, you know, be strong. There's nothing wrong with having scoliosis. I'm actually proud of having scoliosis, and I'm really proud of my scar. I think it shows that I've been through a lot and I'm not ashamed of it. And I actually kind of not like to show it off because I don't like the attention, but I don't mind wearing like an open back shirt so people can see it because I am proud of it. If you just got diagnosed, you know, don't be afraid. There's a lot of people on YouTube, on Instagram, I'm sure in your own community that have it and that want to help you out. So if you have any questions, you could inbox me on YouTube or you could email me. I'll leave my email in the bottom bar below as well. Also, if you have been diagnosed for a while and you're wearing a brace, just keep wearing it. You know, even though it's like annoying and kind of embarrassing, you know, don't feel embarrassed. Just feel like this is what I need to do to keep myself healthy, and I'd rather wear this brace for a year in my life than have to go through surgery or do anything like that. And if you have been wearing your brace and unfortunately you do need to get the surgery, don't freak out. You can watch my hour-long video on the scoliosis surgery. I will link that in the bottom bar below as well. And if you have any questions, like I said, feel free to inbox me. I feel like the video is really thorough though, so you might not even need to do that because it's literally an hour long. If you do need to get surgery, don't worry, everything will be okay. Just get a surgeon that you feel really comfortable with, and honestly, it'll be over before you know it. They just put you to sleep, you wake up, and you start your whole new life as a superhero. It's always a pleasure talking to you. I'd like to make more videos for you guys and with better quality. What is this webcam? I feel so embarrassed that I'm even making a webcam video right now because I have such a nice camera sitting next to me, but whatever, just wanted to get this video up for you guys. If you guys have any questions, you could email me, inbox me on YouTube, or you could just write them in the comments below. I don't talk to you guys again. I hope you guys have a really great, safe summer. And anybody dealing with scoliosis, you know, just keep on pushing through and be proud of you. No reason to be ashamed of it. It's something to be proud of, I think. So just put a little smile on your face and remind yourself that you're beautiful. And even if you don't have scoliosis, you're beautiful. Bye. Okay, really, bye.